Several students have asked me how to get to Canvas conferences in which I hold my virtual office hours as well as hold some class lectures. So I wanted to take a few moments and show you around the Canvas conferences. Now this right here is just a generic Canvas course that I've set up. And so what I'm going to do is over here on the left hand side, I'm going to select conferences. Now I will say yours may be in slightly different orders. Okay. Does not mean that it's incorrect or anything. Your tools on this left hand side may be in a slightly different order depending upon your class. When you come into conferences, you will most likely see new conferences and concluded conferences. When they are concluded, if they have been recorded, there will be a small arrow out to the side. And I will show you an example of this in one of my other courses in just a moment. But I'm going to create a conference, and I'm just going to label it test. I usually enable the recording and do no time limit, and I invite everyone to it. And so now you see this test, and most of the time I will have a date with a little bit of a description out here. Once I start the conference, a new tab opens up, and one of the things is if you have a microphone, go ahead and select that you want to join with a microphone. If you don't have a microphone, I understand you can listen only, but I'm going to go ahead and select microphone. It's going to tell me to allow. Do the echo test. Press yes.
The only person in this conference.
Now I'm currently the only one in this conference. I could show my webcam if I wanted to. In this area down here, you'll notice I can send a message in public chat to anybody, or you can start a private chat, however you would like to. But what I want to actually look at is going back over to my web page. Notice there is a join button. This one says in progress, which means I have started it, and you can join. So each student will join the conference. Now once it has ended, I'm just going to start recording and let it record for a little bit so that we can see what possibly happens. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to end the meeting, which will disconnect everybody. And I come over here to end. Notice it moved down to my concluded conferences. Usually whenever a conference has been recorded, it will probably take anywhere from 30 minutes to 4 to 5 hours to upload, depending upon how long it was. But you'll see a small arrow here if it is recorded. So I'm going to go into one of my other course shells so that you can see what that looks like. I'm going to come over here to conferences. Now I have several conferences that are new, that are upcoming. Notice these conferences I can't select, which means they were not recorded. Now here I can select this conference, and it comes up with a little bit of a description underneath. Click on presentation, and it will take you to a new tab in which you will be able to see the actual conference that was held. We can make individual conferences for individual students if you want to. You just need to let me know. And if you still have questions about how to get to Canvas conferences, please let me know.